Today's episode, we're gonna make a chest of drawer with 4 drawers on, and we're gonna make some leftover teak pieces that I'm gonna glue on the front of the drawers. And then we have this European plywood, so it's gonna be kind of like this. I think it's gonna be cool. The size, it's gonna be 4 by 2, and we're gonna have 4 drawers, and then some legs. I think we're gonna do that in metal. And the drawer front here, since it's kind of a little difficult to glue them like this, I'm gonna make, they're probably only gonna be at the end 10 inches tall by 24 times 2. So what I'm doing here, I'm gonna do 48 by 12, just so we have a little extra. And first, I'm just gonna epoxy one of these pieces on the edge, and then went to the next day where we add all the rest on. So there will be 2 pieces that we're gonna glue, and then we just cut it in the middle when we know exactly the size. So we're ready to do a little drawer front cutting of this 1/2 inch plywood. What I'm doing here, I'm gluing and one of these teak pieces on the edge, and that way it's easier to add on the rest of the pieces. We glue this on with wet system, leave it overnight. But right now, I'm just gonna put a piece of tape here so I don't get glue or wet system on here. I was just mixing in some of this adhesive filler to the wet system epoxy, and that's what they recommend if you're going to use it as glue. It works a little better. So looks like this with white or yellow. Now we're going to cut this European plywood. Why I put a tape on here is just to make a cleaner cut. Then it's going to be a 45 here, and all the way around the opening. So this is, now we have 24, 24, and then 2 by 24 by 24, the sides. But I just put half the measure exact. Now we have this as a solid piece to the plywood, and we glue that on with epoxy. We're going to continue with West System epoxy here because it's like this might take long time to get it right, and if we put wood glue, it might dry before we even done. So we're just going to continue with different sizes pieces. Like this. Now we're going to do a dry fit first and see if we have enough, and then we put some epoxy on here. Here I'm cutting a groove for the back panel that is the 1/4-inch plywood, which we will show you later. I'm putting this tape, masking tape, where I'm gonna place the domino, and it's easier to get a perfect mark on a masking tape than scratching or mark on this black surface. Sitting on here for 24 hours, and we're going to take the clamps off, and it looks like everything lined up pretty close. It's difficult to do that on this 45, but if we have any mistakes here, we can just sand it. Now I'm going to put a scrap 1/4-inch plywood here, just temporarily, so there's stability in the whole structure here. Now I'm going to sand a little bit on this razor sharp edge just to make it look good. It would still be too sharp for having kids in your house, especially this corner. But then on the top here, I might have to put a little bit of a stain so we don't see the white wood. And here I'm using a 100 paper, and then I go to 180, and I think that's going to be the finish. And I use the same thing here. And you have to be careful here when I work on it. I did cut myself on my finger yesterday. I did router the place for this centerpiece that it's going to hold the drawers, and both on the top and the bottom. I never glued this in because I didn't know exactly where this was going to be or end up. So, but now I have the thickness of the drawers, and it's right where I want it. So now I can make a mark in the back and cut it and glue this piece, and then we can start on the drawers and the sliders. Now we're going to put a little glue on here. This is the front for the drawers with the small pieces of teak. There is some burn mark and there's a little bit of epoxy. I need to sand that off. But if I sand it with a round Festool sander, it's just gonna cut the paper up. I tried it a few times. So we very seldom use the belt sander, but this time I will. So, and it's very dusty. So I'm just gonna have this one here. This piece, it's the drawer front, which we will screw on to the drawer, but I made it a little too big. I'm gonna cut it here. We're also gonna cut it here and try to put a top so you don't see the plywood from the top. So I make a mark right there, and then we cut it there, and then we come back and see if it's correct. Here it's the front of the drawer, and on the top we're gonna put a piece of teak. So when you open the door, you don't see that piece of plywood. On the side here, it doesn't matter. So I just have to figure out the thickness of this and how deep it needs to be and glue it on. Now I finished the front of the drawers with that leftover teak pieces, and I think it came out pretty nice. We're gonna attach that to the drawers with 4 screws. Normally you would just do 2, but these are kind of heavy. And I make the holes a little bit bigger than the screws. That way I could adjust it. And to put it at the right place, I'm gonna use double sticking tape. There is special tools for this, but I don't have it. So let's start doing some drilling. Now I'm going to put a little teak oil on the front of the doors, and it's going to look a lot better. And after that, we're going to spray that whole chest of drawers on the edges here and all the way, and it's going to be a flat, clear, water-based. But let's put some oil on here. This is a teak oil. It's any teak oil I like. It's very little color to it.